Well, tell us where the team is. You know, you guys went on that unbeaten streak, and then obviously had a setback in Birmingham. What has been the focus this week coming back from that one?
I'd say the team is, ready to move on to the next game. Yeah, we had a little streak and it got, taken away from us last game, but, we got 9 games left and we're trying to make the most out of all of them. So the next opponent is Oakland, and that's what we're focused on.
You've been around here for a while. This is a little bit of a different season in terms of maybe what you're trying to reach now for the rest of the year. How does that change the messaging or the focus or anything around what you all are trying to accomplish?
Honestly, I mean, it has been a little bit different, but that's football. There's been some years where we get those lucky bounces, those calls from referees, and it's not going to happen every year. It seems like, because of for the time that I've been here, we've been very successful. But people will see us, in the table and think, y'all, it's not a great season. But just want to remind people, in 2017, I think we didn't finish at the top, and so we're just working hard to gain momentum at the right time, which is starting now. And so, like I said, everyone's head's in that, and we're just trying to train and get ready for, this grueling away schedule that we have for the next couple games. But we're in good spirit.
Was there anything that you guys identified from last weekend that, that's what didn't go right, or was it kind of an all systems? I know it's tough when you go down that early, right?
Yeah, it was, those 2 goals were obviously a PK call, I agree with, but the other one is just a tricky play. The ball seems like it went out. It was out of position, but I feel like we continued to fight for the rest of the game, and just things weren't clicking for us. But I think overall it was kind of a who wanted it more moment. It felt like they kind of wanted, those extra yards, getting to those extra balls and everything a little bit more than we did in the beginning. And once the game settled, I felt like we did okay. We didn't give up a lot of chances, but by that point, if you don't score a goal, it's too late.
You talk about the who wants it more. Is that something that you feel like you guys lack, or is that just something that happened in that moment? And I mean, has there been like a wake-up call to hey guys, we need to be better?
I think at the start of that game, that's what it was, because I'd say for the last, I want to say 7-8 games, like we come out with the right intensity and mentality of being on the front foot and being first to everything, and it just felt that way. I want to say like the first 20 minutes of that game, and so that's unlike us, and maybe we took our foot off the pedal a little bit, which now we learned from it, because obviously we paid for it with the loss.
And sort of pivoting, looking ahead to Saturday, not often you get to play a completely different new club, but the first meeting for Louisville City and Oakland Roots. What do you know about them, and what are you looking forward to?
What I know about them is they're very fluid in the attack. They like to move around, and they like to combine a lot, which is great. It's good football to watch. Haven't watched much of them this year, but I know a few players on that team, especially one guy in particular who I miss. But it'll be fun to play against a new opponent who we've never seen before, and we're just hoping that with the way we come out and the way we train these next couple of days, that we're ready for it.
I feel like the heat has impacted you guys this week. It's sort of the hot topic around town.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's going to affect anybody.
Yeah.
Just trying to be out there and trying to breathe normally is not happening for us. But both teams are going to be out there at the same time, and they had a game last night, so they're going to have to battle through, push through. So hopefully we come out on the front foot.
Thanks, Oscar.
Yeah, thanks.